Wonderful good day, ladies and gentlemen, and we are in Vancouver still, and now I'm very happy, as you see it here in my back. We are now at Inca One Gold in the offices in Vancouver, and I'm talking again for an update with Ed Kelly, the president and CEO of the company. Ed, always a pleasure.
Thanks, Johan. Good to be with you again.
Definitely. Yeah, Inca One. I think you are really now a nice success story, I would say. You promised us quite a lot last year, and it looks like, especially, I know that's an old picture, but I saw some new pictures now, and you have a lot also on the internet and on Pinterest, etc. So I saw there really a lot, progress going on, and maybe you can comment a little bit what you have achieved in 2014.
Yeah, well, 2014 was a year of definite growth at Inca One. We took the existing plant from 25 tons a day to 100 tons per day capacity.
So 4 times more.
4 times more, essentially rebuilding the whole plant. There's a little bit of legacy equipment there still, but pretty much it's all new metal. There's new ball mills. There's new infrastructure in place for the ball mills to be working on. There's new crushing circuit, a number of new tanks for the circuit, new lab, weigh scale, got an 80-ton weigh scale that we implemented.
Yeah, and I think you built even a little hotel, looks like.
Well,
for,
for all the employees working there, and it definitely had to scale up and make that available as well.
Yeah, fantastic. Great, yeah, congratulations on that. And you had some good news releases in the last 2 weeks, as I saw. You had a new harvest. That's one thing. And I think you always went into some ore purchasing agreements, so maybe you can comment on that a bit.
Yeah. Well, we finished off the expansion to 100 tons December 31st officially. We've been doing some test milling still, commissioning the plant at this point. We aren't in commercial production yet, but that should be something that'll be coming out. We're looking at, we're getting to the point where we're going to have to announce that. But let's see here, at the end of December, we finished all of the expansion. Production started up. We had a harvest, a couple of harvests in December, and pretty much we're doing 1 a week right now. And selling the gold. And this past announcement we just had out this past week, it was just over 500 ounces of gold, which is a record amount that we've ever announced, as well as equal amount and just over amount in silver. And production is at its highest capacity that we had in the test milling process so far on a daily basis.
Fantastic. So what I saw in your presentation, you had 2 cases, 2 scenarios, half an ounce and 0.8 an ounce, I believe, where you have based your assumptions, your calculations. Is this, I would say, are we dealing more with half an ounce, or are we more close to 0.8 an ounce? Because I think that's important for future cash flow.
Yeah, no, it's huge. It has a dramatic effect on the bottom line. Well, so far we did do our 2015 forecasting initially, like a year ago in the business plan at 0.5 as a base case, and as a absolute great case, awesome case would be 0.8 of an ounce. And so far on all the tonnage that we've brought in and have been on the pads and been processing, the average grade is just over 0.9 of an ounce, 0.94, I believe. We're not sure if we're going to be able to sustain that and have an average grade over the whole year, but we have reforecasted our numbers and our budget for 2015, and we feel pretty good about 0.7 of an ounce. So that's sort of the number that we're feeling good about.
Fantastic. Can you say something what it would mean, 100 tons, 0.7, what it could mean cash flow-wise per annum?
Yeah. Well,
I know you cannot say about, the last dollar, but...
yeah, tonnage-wise, we're looking at about 36,000 tons for the year, 2015. And at 0.7, I believe it's going to come around 25,000 ounces and top-line revenue of about $30 million based on, I think it's $12.50 gold.
Okay, and so that would mean for the company like 6-7 million
bottom
profit
line,
or something,
probably between $5 to $7 million in the bottom line.
Nice amount with a market valuation of $14 million. And
right.
By the way, I saw in your presentation also that at 50 tons per day, you had a projection in 22 cents and $14 million market cap. I think that's exactly the case today, right?
We worked out a year ago actually in our forecasting when our modeling. And yeah, when we looked at it, it was 14 million market cap and 22 cents.
Yeah. And what would it be at 100 tons? Was it like 40 cents or
44
something?
cents, yeah, in the forecast.
So there's room for a double, I would say.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Based on those numbers, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, let's come to 2015 now. What is, let's say, what are the projections for this year? What do you want to achieve? Obviously, commercial production is a point.
Yeah.
100 tons is also a point, and maybe
day.
some more.
Yeah.
So can you please elaborate on that a bit more?
Yeah, we're just going through the ramp-up stage at this point, ramping up and going through the teething problems, making sure. A big part, when you're dealing with super high grades that we are, recovery is critical because 1%, 2% on 1 ounce is, it's a lot, right? It's what some mines operate on. So we're going through that process right now, making sure our numbers are correct, checking our numbers twice, and they're coming in great. Each week we're adding another 10 tons to capacity, and we believe we're looking that everything goes to plan. We should be, by the end of this quarter, early part of Q2, that we should be at full capacity is what our goal is.
Fantastic. Yeah. So we can say overall you are satisfied, you are in the plan, you are in the budget also.
Yes.
Yeah, we can say that,
yeah.
I think. And also you have secured the first ore
We've
delivery
got we've got three contracts under right now, letter agreements, what they are, and that's for a total of 950 tons per month. Okay, out of our goal of a total of our capacity is 3,000 tons per month. Our goal would be to get 50% under letter agreements, so 1,500 tons. So we're approaching that quickly, and the grades are higher than we expected. So we just got to be managing our cash and being aware of that. But the other side of it is that the other 1,500 tons per month is going to be coming from just buying in the market and
like spot market. Can we say that?
Yeah, I mean we're going out there. It wouldn't be big enough clients that we would be under like a letter agreement with them. Yeah. But we would be willing to take their ore based on X numbers.
Fantastic. Yeah, I think it's also good to have a diversification.
It gives us some flexibility so that we're not 100% under contract.
Yeah, super. Well, thank you very much, Edward. All the best for that, and we look forward, to get some more good news from you guys, and hopefully that you can say Q1 end, or let's say beginning of Q2, that you have the commercial production, and make the shareholders happy.
Thanks. Good to see you again.
Thank you very much. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Edward Kelly, the President and CEO of Inca One Gold. Well, you heard it. Everything is on track. They are doing well, I would say. The first 50 tons are done so far, and now it's time to get the second 50 tons online, and it should be accomplished by the end of this quarter. Maybe beginning of the next quarter, but this would be okay. And the company is ready to earn money, to make positive cash flow, to make shareholders happy. Check it out. Thanks and bye-bye from Vancouver.